Spirituality is not one path fits all. The truth is that spirituality is not one size fits all. Many roads lead to one great destination, and your assignment is to find the right pathways for you. Start by looking at your tendencies and what naturally appears to you. Here are several pathways that can lead to spiritual growth. Self-control. Some seekers dissolve their small self through disciplined practices that diminish their lower, unspiritual thoughts and tendencies, such as by denying themselves sense pleasures. Note, this is not the most fun way to go, although it can be very effective. When the clouds of ego and self-identification disappear, a seeker can see the divine light that has always been shining behind those clouds. As the Bhagavad Gita says, brighter than 1,000 suns. If the light of 1,000 suns arose together in the sky, then that would be like the splendor of that resplendent mighty one. Devotion. Some seekers prefer to jump into the deep and intoxicating waters of devotion, worshiping whatever form or forms they consider to be an expression of God. This approach is a special gourmet variety of spiritual experience that may not be familiar to most. To get a sense of how powerful devotion is, just think about how strong the effects of regular, ordinary human love can be. People have sold their lives, careers, ambitions, and even souls for just a taste of ordinary love or lust. They give it all to attain oneness with the object of their desire, and are sometimes shocked to find that their loved one is not so different from other people, and that he or she poops just like everyone else. But God never poops or cheats on you with your best friend, for that matter. God belongs equally and fully to everyone, and God is always great. The nectar of devotion connects you to this divine greatness in amazing, tender, and inexpressible ways. Study and practice. Some seekers find spirituality by studying teachings and performing spiritual practices of whatever tradition they're following. If done right, these efforts can help you to experience the divine spiritual treasures of life. Consider, you can and should combine elements of different approaches to create your own vibrant spiritual journey. Today's spiritual environment offers a wide variety of avenues and styles that seekers can choose to highlight based on their personal preferences and inner guidance. Some seekers prefer traditional religions, while others want to go out of the box. Some like to worship, others to philosophize, and still others like to focus on quietly practicing or serving. Some want spirituality to be a family activity, others join large communities, and still others prefer the solitude of resting in a peaceful inner communion with Spirit. Be careful. Please remember that choosing what's right for you doesn't mean that what's right for you must be right for everyone else.